Cuddle time. Again, by categorical grant. Truth or cuddles. You had been certain that your evening of snuggling Princess Luna last Friday had been a dream. That is, you were certain. But there she goes, walking down the hallway away from you after shooting you a wink and drawing her hoof lightly under your muzzle as she passed by. What on earth had caused her to choose you of all ponies for this? You didn't know, but you were very, very excited to show up at her chamber door again that evening and find out why. Or, just ferociously cuddle her a bunch, in case finding out the whole truth wasn't an option. Either outcome was a good one.
Princess Luna?
You call, sticking your muzzle part of the way into her chambers.
I'm here for my assignment, I guess.
Come in, you hear her call, though you can't see her. Trotting into the room, you head over to peek over the edge of her gaming couch, where you are almost certain she is hiding. Empty. Confused, you furrow your brow and whip your head around the room.
Princess Luna?
Take off your armor, you hear her say. Then just stand still. You contemplate her orders for a moment, then slowly comply, dropping your armor near your hooves and gently kicking it a few feet from you with your hooves. Suddenly, the shades are drawn and the room is cast into near darkness. Your guard instincts almost take over and send you rushing for cover, but you remember Princess Luna's orders and remain in your position, albeit on edge. You begin to hear footsteps, but they seem to be coming from all directions. They get louder and louder as they approach you, but seem to simultaneously be coming from everywhere and from nowhere. You remain stick still as you hear the hoofsteps stop for a few seconds. Then you feel a warm, silken pressure against your chest, which soon envelops your entire upper body and pushes you forcefully to the ground. You suck in a breath and hold it as a pony's silken muzzle buries itself into your neck. A blue, magical aura lights up the room and moonlight slowly floods back into the room as the curtains are pulled. You see Princess Luna's form pressed tightly on top of you, snuggling you into the hard floor of her chamber. "Hello, my toy," she hums, rubbing her cheek on the upper portion of your barrel. Her horn lightens up and you feel your front hooves being pulled up to run along her back. "I missed you. Did you like my entrance?"
It was very dramatic.
You comment, still a little flustered by the whole ordeal. Luna purrs into your coat and snakes her way up to nuzzle your cheek, causing you to squirm. Well, I'm very content right now. Are you ready to play a little game of truth or dare? I promised you that we would." A smile tugs at your lips as you think about playing such a potentially revealing game with Princess Luna, but you also grimace slightly due to the pressure of the cold, hard marble floor on your back.
May we move first, Your Highness?
You ask politely. Princess Luna blinks once and then giggles a few times. "Are you sure you don't want to snuggle me on the cold floor?" she asks, wiggling playfully on you before standing up slowly, drawing her hoof down your barrel and tummy. Trotting over to her bed briskly, she hops up on it. Standing up, you follow and squat on your haunches as you prepare to jump up. Princess Luna says, halting you. She collapses on her side, her head towards the foot of the bed. "Did you ask permission? It is highly frowned upon to join a mare on her bed without an invitation." You relax again and bite the inside of your lip in an effort to suppress an urge to roll your eyes.
"Dearest Princess Luna, could I join you on your bed for cuddles?"
She taps her face with a hoof as she regards you closely. Nope. Not after such a lackluster entreaty. Try again, with a little more passion in your performance." You kneel on one of your back hooves and place your front legs on the edge of the bed, staring into Luna's interested gaze with dedication.
Your Highness, Princess Luna, I have spent so long wishing to cuddle you in your bed. Please, let me join your beautiful form in a close embrace this evening, I beg of you.
A blush begins to tint Princess Luna's cheeks as she smiles at you. Better, but not quite.
Your Highness, you rule over the realm of dreams because you are ever present in mine. It is all I wish to hold you close to me, feeling your warmth and beating heart.
You monologue, your years acting and debating in clubs and your youth finally finding a use.
Please, I beg, let me simply join you on your mattress and hug you, even just once. It will fulfill me to have such contact with your unparalleled beauty.
Princess Luna's blush had spread up her cheeks and to her ears, and her smile was almost giddy with excitement. Almost. You stand up with a shrug.
That's all I've got,
you say, turning your back to the princess to hide your grin as you pick up your armor. What? Where are you going?
Sorry I wasn't good enough, Princess Luna,
you say, trudging over to the door slightly.
I'll see you around.
Wait! Stop! She cries. You turn around and are unable to hide your amused smile as you notice Luna standing on the corner of her bed and extending a hoof towards you.
Yes? What is it?
You can come up. She relents timidly, looking down at her bed and lowering her hoof.
Nah, I don't really want to anymore.
You turn your back on her again. What? Princess Luna says, pouting. Did I do something wrong?
No, not at all,
you reply, examining a hoof nonchalantly.
I might be convinced with some begging, though.
Princess Luna's eyes brighten with understanding, and she lies on the corner of the bed, the tips of her front hooves sticking off. Please come closer. I want to tell you something. You walk back over the bedside and stop. She waves you on further, and you take a few more steps, which puts you within her reach. She wraps a hoof around your neck and sighs longingly. Could you please come and snuggle your princess? She asks, using her other hoof to trace circles on your barrel.
I feel disrespected by that effort,
you comment, staring stoically into her pleading face.
Try once more.
Please, my handsome servant, she begs with a little more emotion in her voice. Your princess yearns for your affection. I am sorry for having teased you.
A step in the right direction,
you say, focusing on keeping Luna's pleading face and words from shattering your flimsy resolve. Princess Luna wraps her other hoof around your neck and draws you in closer to her. Oh, pretty please, she whispers into your ear, before planting a gentle kiss on your cheek which lingers for a few seconds. Blushing and with a deep mischievous grin on your face, you wrap your hooves around Princess Luna and draw her into a hug. She purrs into your ear. Ah, I see. I knew that would get you. Little did she know. Running your hooves down to her soft sides, you press them in quickly and rub them back and forth in an uncompromising tickle attack. She squeals and falls backward onto her bed. No, she says, laughing uproariously. You clamber onto the bed after her, but soon stop your onslaught early, lying down next to her. You look over to her and find she's pouting. She tenses her body up when you reach a hoof over toward her, but relaxes as you gently wrap it over her wing and pull her close to you. You know, I have been having such a good week after our first cuddle time. My advisors were right, she beams.
Oh, tell me more.
I didn't throw any pony in the dungeon the whole week, she stated proudly. Although I did tell the worker ponies to get started on the construction of the Cuddle dungeon. You frown.
The Cuddle dungeon?
A new idea I came up just recently, she says, clopping hooves together. It's like the regular dungeon, except much more comfortable, and the torturer is replaced with a daily visit by me.
You're joking.
Princess Luna giggles. I might be, or might be not.
So,
You begin tentatively.
I'm really excited to play a little game of Truth or Dare. Thank you for remembering.
Princess Luna wriggles closer to you and looks deep into your eyes, briefly unfurling her wings in excitement. Oh, you think you're excited? Let's start.
Slow down here. We have to establish what the house rules are.
Princess Luna relaxes a little bit, but she leaves her muzzle only a few inches from yours and continues to gaze happily into your eyes with her sparkling indigo ones. That's fair, I suppose.
Obviously, no pony has to do anything they're uncomfortable with, but also you have to make an effort to do things that push your boundaries. Otherwise, it's no fun. Also, you can't choose the same thing 3 times in a row.
She nods emphatically, pulling her body tightly against yours with a squeeze from her hoof and wrapping her wing around you like a blanket. Also, nothing dangerous, and no dares that mean we have to move. You're still my cuddle toy, and serving a purpose, after all. You nod.
Alrighty, you start.
Truth! Princess Luna whispers, a grin slowly taking over her muzzle. Or dare?
Truth.
You respond emphatically. Did you dream about me after our last night together? She leans in and nuzzles you softly. Keep in mind that I already know the answer. You blush and your muzzle is impacted with the dreaded scrunchies of embarrassment. Your ears pressed tightly against the back of your head, you nod slowly. I don't recall hearing you say anything. Princess Luna's ear flicks once, as if emphasizing her point. You sigh.
Yes, Princess, I dreamed about you. You admit. Can you blame me for wishing to spend more time with such a stunning mare?
A ditzy smile graces Princess Luna's lips. Beginning to wear a blush of her own, she giggles. Oh, my protector, she sings, giving you a wink. You certainly know how to score points with mares.
All right, then. Does Her Beautiful Highness wish to be given a truth or a dare?
Princess Luna hums in thought for a moment. Truth! You smile.
You walked right into that one. I'm going to ask you what I did last week. Do you like me?
Maybe, Princess Luna replies immediately, half smiling at you in smug contempt.
That's not a complete answer,
you chide playfully.
Come on now.
My answer was the truth, she tells you matter-of-factly. It includes both possibilities. If you wanted more specificity, you should have mentioned it when we were making the rules.
So it's going to be like that, huh?
Princess Luna sticks out her tongue at you and smiles. Truth or dare?
Dare, this time.
Give your princess a kiss on the cheek, she commands, turning her face to present the fuzzy side of her muzzle. You notice that it's tinted slightly red. You waver for a moment in nervousness before pressing your lips against her cheek. She leans into the contact and squeezes you tightly, leaving you little room of escape. After 15 seconds or so, you are able to break the kiss. Princess Luna ruminates. That was slightly less exciting than I expected from you, to be honest.
That's it. Her teasing is relentless, but it's time to turn the tables. Truth or dare?
Truth. Darn it.
What is the most attractive part of me? You ask, wiggling your eyebrows.
I rather like your cutie mark, she tells you, placing a hoof on your flank and craning her neck to admire it. Aesthetically pleasing. Now she was touching you in an area that was not far from your butt. You were gonna get her so bad when she made her mistake. Truth or dare? She asks.
Dare.
Put on my socks, she says, using a magic to go into her drawer and pull out the striped purple socks she had been wearing the last time you cuddled her. You hold out your legs and she uses her blue telekinetic aura to wiggle them onto your hooves. Ooh! she cries, pulling her hooves away from you briefly to club hooves together happily. You look so adorable! She gasps again, and you hug her close again. Oh, and so soft. She had embarrassed you for the last time.
Truth or dare?
You ask with determination and a little bit of fire in your voice. Let's try a dare this time, she replies, still very sure of herself.
Give me a kiss,
you respond. All right, she replies quickly, clearing her throat. And where would you like it?
I mean a kiss. Kiss,
you clarify. Princess Luna's muzzle is the one to scrunch up this time, as you can feel her heartbeat quicken through your close contact. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you only maybe like me, then it might just be a fun little thing as part of a game, right? It could be that it doesn't mean a thing.
Yes, that's correct, she says, her eyes darting around the room to look at anything except you. Her muzzle is only a few inches from yours, resting against the bed. She could have had it over and done with by now.
So, you know how to kiss a pony, right?
Yes, the princess of the night stammers. Slowly, tentatively, she inches forward and touches the tip of her muzzle to yours. She begins rubbing it side to side, deepening the contact until finally her lips brush yours. She presses forward, keeping her lips still and pursed as they rest against yours. You can feel the warmth of her lips and breath and smell her fresh floral scent. After a few moments of mediocrity, she pulls away, blushing horrendously.
Wow, that was certainly unique,
you comment. Princess Luna giggles. I thought it was actually pretty fun, if I'm being honest. You can't help but smile.
Well, I can't argue with you there.
You really can't. Truth or dare? Princess Luna asks you.
Dare,
you reply confidently. How about you put your feminine socks to the test and rub my back and wings, she says. I could use it. You rise from your lying position and roll Princess Luna on her stomach, gently sitting above her tail and beginning to knead her back. Princess Luna spreads out her wings and kicks her back legs happily, letting out demure, relaxed moans as you work. When you move her wings, she buries her face in the bed's covers to muffle the happy noises she emits. Working on the main feathers of her left wing, you hear Luna call out to you. Oh dear, you are so good at this. Much better than a royal hot tub. You freeze.
Did you just say royal hot tub?
Why, yes. When I returned and heard of such a wondrous invention, I simply had to have it. It's out on the balcony. You pull your hooves off of her body.
Princess, we have to go snuggle in the hot tub.
Her head shoots off the bed and she rolls over on her back to look up at you. Is that something you can do?
Yes!
You explain, shaking with excitement. Take off your socks, she orders as she rolls off the bed. Then follow me quickly. You practically fall off of the bed as you try and fail to remove the last sock, which still clings to your back hoof. Princess Luna helps you remove it with her magic and ushers you down the hallway to her balcony, where you see the gigantic and ornate tub lit with all manner of colored lights.
Whoa. Only thing we're missing is drink service.
You muse as you stare over the central valley of Equestria below. The little lights of Ponyville, Huffington, and even Chickacold are all visible, twinkling in the distance under a full moon and a sky spattered with 100 million stars. Actually, I have that too, she comments plainly. I don't want to call in the butlers and have them get the wrong idea about you, though, she tacks on with a smile.
I'll hide underwater when they come in,
you plead, wanting the last factor missing from the equation. A cold drink. Princess Luna remains silent and gently lifts you up in magic as she regally moves up the steps to the hot tub. Gingerly, she places a single hoof in the water and slowly begins immersing her body. She brings you slowly along with her, using her magic aura, the colored lights under the water causing patterns and prismatic lines to reflect off of your coats. Sooner than you are prepared for, you are seated entirely under the water next to Princess Luna. You lean your head on her shoulder. Oddly enough, under the hot, bubbly water, her coat feels cool and almost slimy, but in a way that is entirely pleasant and even better than snuggling with her while dry. You feel Luna move, and you turn your head to find she's immersed herself underwater. Slowly, her horn and mane reappear above the water, and she opens her eyes to reveal that the blue eyeshadow she has streaked and run down her face, leaving spectral beams radiating from her eyes. Her mane still sparkles with stars, but clings closely to her neck and upper barrel. Noticing your bamboozled look and open mouth, she grins at you and wraps an underwater ring around your body. Why are you staring? See something you like here? You blush and look away, taking in the serene, soft night in the distance as colored lights frame the scene at the bottom of your vision. Your nights are almost as pretty as you are, you mumble, before looking back at Luna. So, do you think that maybe we could try the kiss again? She smiles sweetly and nods. This time, everything happens naturally. Your eyes begin to close, your muscles draw closer and closer to each other, and your hoofs pull your bodies tightly together before your lips part and meet, locking perfectly under the light of the moon. The sensations come to you more clearly now. You feel the warmth and dampness of her breath, the silkiness of her coat, and even a taste of her. Uncapturable, but almost like a sleep assistance candle, or a chocolatey dessert snuck from the fridge after midnight. You break away and stroke Princess Luna's wet mane with her hoof. She bats her eyelashes at you and smiles. The only sound to be heard for a while is the bubbling of the heated water in the tub. You're staying the night to cuddle me, aren't you? She asks softly. I think the answer to that question depends on whether or not you like me. You respond, kissing the tip of her horn lightly. Luna narrows her eyes, but a playful smile remains on her face. If you say yes, and you still leave, I'm throwing you into my cuddle dungeon.